AI, the rocket ship for the mind. So I've been looking for an appropriate metaphor to explain what AI is and what AI isn't, to make it nice and easy for the people we're interacting with, and to give them reference points about how it's going to change the work they do. I came across this video from Steve Jobs on YouTube. And Steve Jobs once said that the computer is like a bicycle for the mind. It enhances our capabilities, allowing us to do more with a lot less effort. But what if I told you that AI is not just a bicycle, but it's actually a rocket ship for our mind? And the early computers allowed us to do a little bit of cognitive sort of labor, or cognitive manual labor. It allowed us to operate a lot more efficiently, all in the same sort of language. And it all sort of started with spreadsheets, and then it helped us to learn new information, and it helped us create new things to communicate with different types of people. And then the internet came along and allowed for collaboration. And with the internet, we had things like Google, where the stated mission is to organize the world's information. And the internet and computers allowed us to go a lot further with a lot less effort, leading to a lot more discoveries and a lot more sort of commerce across different borders. And with AI, it's like a rocket ship. And if we're still working the same way we did when we didn't have this technology, we're going a wee bit backwards. And if we didn't have AI, big data would be useless, because we needed to do the cognitive manual labor to actually process that vast amount of information and to make predictions of how to use that information when it came to that boardroom, or when it came down to use that information for, say, sales or marketing or products. And with automation and efficiency, we can do a lot more work with a lot less effort. It automates mundane tasks and optimizes complex processes. It boosts our efficiency and allows us to focus on innovation and creativity. And again, it's an adjustment we need to make of how the workplace is conducted day in, day out. We can't think of AI as just a thing that accelerates the normal day of business. It's a way to reimagine and transform our workplace. So AI is allowing us to speed up the world around us. An example is scientific research with AlphaFold 3, or GNOME for new materials. AlphaFold from DeepMind, a Google subsidiary. Before AlphaFold was invented or started, there's only about 100,000 known protein structures. And protein structures are important because it helps with drug discovery and it helps with our understanding of the human body. But now with AlphaFold 3, we've got over 200 million known protein structure predictions, which will accelerate scientific research and ultimately increase longevity. So GNOME at a DeepMind, which is a subsidiary of Google, used artificial intelligence to produce 2.2 million stable materials for material science. It saved roughly 800 years of traditional methods. It's a really good example of how we're going to move material science and the world forward a lot faster by harnessing AI. It's allowing us for personalized learning and development. It allows us to be taught in our own way of learning. No longer are we spoken to with 30 children in a classroom. Now with things like Khan Migo from Khan Academy, each child has a personalized tutor to help them learn, help them get better as they go through. And the human touch is what's going to separate a lot of different companies from one another, because AI is coming for IQ a lot faster than it is for EQ. If you can allow AI to help augment your cognitive work and really focus on how to communicate and interact with people, you can have an outsized return when it comes to the marketplace. And it helps us work together to increase our reasoning and understanding. And something we've implemented in a few businesses is what we call mob AI. It's where a group of people come together using AI to help solve problems a lot faster. And it's that collaboration with augmentation which produces outsized results compared to a company that doesn't use AI. And AI helps us discover new frontiers. It helps us to reimagine different revenue streams. It helps us reimagine our business structure. It helps to reimagine what work actually is. And if you can combine IQ and EQ, you get the best possible outcomes for your business. But you've got to remember it amplifies our own abilities, both good and bad. What we do at Agentic Intelligence is we help educate you and your staff on how to use AI. We help develop and implement an artificial intelligence strategy to make sure your business is ready for the future.